Good morning. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to make reels on Canva. So I'll just go ahead and share my screen and we can get right into it. So if you don't already have a Canva, you should make one. It's free and it's a great design tool, and it's just so there's so many resources in there that you can utilize. So we're in the home screen right now. What we'll go ahead and do is just create a design. We can choose Instagram Reel. And then once we're there, what we will want to do is upload our video. So what I like to do is just record a video on my phone, and I just put it in my windowsill and then press record, but you can do it any which way you want to. So you just go ahead and upload the video. How you do that is you just click on upload files, and then you can choose the file you want to upload and then click open. I already have some uploaded. So what I'll go the other thing actually that I want to mention is that you can also use images. So if you don't have any videos and you want to just take a couple of images and make them into a video, you could just say, okay, here, I'm going to take this one, and then over here, I'm going to add this, and you can just cut and put them all together to create a video of images. However, for this video, I'm going to show you how to do it with an actual video. So we'll go over to videos. We'll just go ahead and grab this one.
I think the pixel is
open it. You can also, if you want to set it as the background, you can set video as background. You can edit the video. So you can go in here, you can change the way that it looks. You can remove the background if you have Pro. You can also adjust the brightness. You can do contrast. So there's a lot of things that you can play around with here. And then you can say you want to have a couple of things here. So if you wanted to connect a couple, so for example, I have a couple of different videos here, and I might want to combine them together. So put this one here and then on another page here. And what you can do is actually create a transition. So depending on how you want it to, what I'm going to go do is just duplicate this. So create a transition. You can do this one, and you can customize the colors. You can do dissolve, circle. So
the pixel is, but very.
That's how you do it. You can also change the speed of which the video goes here. So if you wanted to talk faster or slower, you can do that. And then additionally, you can add music. So you can upload your own music, or they have a whole entire audio library that you can choose from. So you can go and search for something, and then you can add it in here, and that way while you're playing your video, you can have some music in the background if you want. You can change the volume of the music in the background so that it's not overpowering your voice. I would keep it at under 10. I usually put mine around 5 or 6. And then if you want to add some text on top of your reel, you can just add this text here. You can change the font. I would recommend using something that people can read easily. And then if you wanted, you can put some effects on it. So if you wanted to have a background here, you can make it bigger. You can also make it bigger up here by choosing what size. And then you can choose the color. So say you don't want it to be yellow, you can make it white, or you can make it black and then make the text color to be white. Let's see. You can make it smaller or larger. So there's a lot of ways that you can play around with it. You can animate the text. So if you wanted to do any number of things, and then additionally, if you can have it on enter or on exit, or both. You can choose whether you want it to be the line, the element, the character. So there's a lot of details that you can get into here. And then additionally, if you have Pro, you can also resize it. So say you've created this reel and now you also want to post it on LinkedIn. You can go ahead and choose a custom size and then resize it so that this will just go into the same video with the text, and any other alterations you've made will just go into another video in the size that you want it to be. So that's pretty much it. There's a whole bunch of photos that you can choose out of if you want to choose different backgrounds, if you want to choose different things to add into your reel. You can add all sorts of graphics. So you can choose what type of graphics you want. I'll just go ahead and say P, and then you can see all these different key graphics. You can choose whatever you want. You can change colors around. You can edit images to add different things. So there's really a lot that you can do here, and I recommend playing around in it. It's definitely an awesome tool to utilize. You can look up any number of things. And there's graphics, stickers, photos, videos, audio, charts, and frames, all sorts of different stuff that you can play around with. And you can also change the length of the video if you want it to be shorter or longer. Say that you have a video that you need to do some editing in, you can duplicate it and then go ahead and say, okay, I want to cut it off to that point and then connect it into this one so that I cut out my or whatever it is that you want to adjust. And then you can also duplicate this. You can delete, add page, change the transition. So there's a lot of different things you can do. And then once you're all the way done, you can name it. And then you can click on share. You can either connect your Instagram here, or what I tend to like to do is I just download it directly. So I just click download, and then you can change how you want it to be downloaded here. So I generally do what they recommend, unless if I'm doing it for something else, but all the pages, you click download, and then you can choose where to save it in and find it. You can also add captions. So if you want to have captions from here, you can add them here. I personally just like to do the captions on Instagram, but say you're just posting to Facebook, you can go ahead and go into your settings, and then you can decide to turn your captions on, and that will make it so that your video has auto captions. So that's also another thing that you can do. And I definitely recommend putting captions on your videos, just because a lot of people watch Instagram and different social media platforms without sound on. So that way they can still see what your video is about without having to turn the sound on. All right, I hope that you found this helpful, and I look forward to chatting more if you have any questions.